Let's see how this runs now. The Effohvee? Oh man, I think I did fix the Effohvee finally. I can see stuff around me. This is nice. Alright, so I turned off G-Sync and I set the Effohvee to 150. Seems like a nice change to me so far. Okay, cool. Look at all this stuff I can see now. And G-Sync's supposed to have a really important effect on the performance if you go in and disable it. There's no setting in the game itself, but it defaults to being on in the settings, unfortunately. So one of the things I was kind of interested in doing, actually, is I was interested in the idea of trying to play the economy against itself a bit. There's a trick that's been spreading where basically you can go to a store, like this one, and you can find certain things that are being sold. I did a little bit with Zinc and Chrysonite just to try it out, but the big things is that if you can get trade items like charms and Korvax cubes or just anything like that, the Gras, any high value items, if they have these stars here saying that they're being sold for a lot, that means that if you buy them, you can bring them in here and get a lot of money. The trick there is that surprisingly, the guys that come into the port over here can sell that same stuff and not reflect the actual values that are assigned in this building. So that means you can buy stuff at normal market value there, and then sell them at an inflated market value right there and make comical amounts of money. That said, I sort of play tested this area a little bit between streams, and there is none of that, actually. You can't... Not a single ship that comes into this port sells the items that are valuable out there. So we're gonna have to come up with something else to do with our time. I was thinking of going for a jump. I believe, let's see here. Didn't we have enough for a jump? I think we had some antimatter. Did I craft already? Yeah, we have 2 warp cells already. I could just jump to a new system altogether and just start making progress there, which wouldn't hurt. We never really fully explored this place, but it's really just keeping momentum going is probably the best way to go. I think I should avoid trying to explore every planet in every system, and instead just keep jumping forward, and instead take the number of planets there as like an option of like, oh, I don't like this planet, I'll try another planet, and so hopefully in every system I'll find a planet I like. Here we go. Ah! Welcome back to space. Let's hopefully not get attacked by anyone. I'd prefer. Although I also don't really know how to warp on a controller. I should really look that up. Probably should look that up before I went into space where I could get invaded by people. Let's try... Wait, I have to click on the hyperdrive, right? Ta-da! So let's actually look up the hotkey on controller, because last time I did it was on keyboard. How does one warp drive? Galactic map is M, or down on the D-pad. That's actually, yeah, I think I just warped via that. Ta-da! So we are 174,000 light years from the center. This is an interesting view. Can I make the pop-up go away? What does scan for discoveries do exactly? Select nearest. Hey there. Wow. So this would get us the amazing forward distance of 95 light years, which is not a whole lot when you're talking about 174,000. Okay. Let's see. Oh, right stick is how you move around. Okay. And it's too far to jump until I get the upgraded drive. So that's pretty much the best we're gonna go for. That's fine. Let's see, it's 5 planets, 1 moon. Not a lot of other details. Let's just give it a shot. That was odd. Did we change Effohvee midway through that jump? Oh, we're back to this. Ah! So many odd moments of Effohvees. Okay. Can I jump? Oh, right. Oh, we don't have fuel for our pulse engine. How'd that happen? Oh, right, we didn't put anything in it, because we just got a new ship. Hello, lots of spaces. How do I... Let's scan around. Can I find a space station? That was fast, a monolith. But these are just ships, right? Are they violent? Should I just go to that monolith and just see what we find? Let's go for it. I don't see evidence yet of a, I don't see evidence of a space station yet. We'll just pay this a visit instead. This is a freaky view, though. The Effohvee might freak out a little bit in this particular view. It'll be nicer for the majority of our time, though, I think. Ooh! Watching us jump between different planets was quite a moment there. This is a weirdly complete view. It's weird being able to see like the entire cockpit interior. Looks way more normal the moment we're not thrusting forward. Alright, that's fine. Hey, Monolith. We made a space discovery. How you doing? Are you gonna be my new planet? How much of a crappy place are you gonna turn out to be? Ta-da! And so we hop out of our locust creature. Low sentinel, abundant flora, sparse fauna, humid weather. That's about the nicest weather we've ever heard of so far. What's the weather like here? Humid? Oh, is that all? It's not raining acid clouds today. That's nice. Convergence. Big emphasis on Korvax so far. We encountered Gek. Oh, yeah, no, we were encountering the Gek monolith before, so I guess we have encountered a few different ones. I have Korvax in the brain just because I was trying to see if I could trade Korvax cubes at the last station. Alright. Are we gonna get a parable? The monolith stands still, silent on the planet's surface. It does not belong here, neither do I. There's a shimmer, and then the vision of the red orbs returns. The Atlas. It speaks to me again. Again I feel the half elation, half terror that I have met my creator. The Atlas offers me guidance, purpose, meaning, significance in an uncaring galaxy. All I must do is follow its path and its orders. So no test this time, just believe in the Atlas and that's it. Okay. Let's go buy into our weird space geography religion. I see lines of code, strings of numbers. Oh, that text is gone forever, I guess. Oh, we got a warp cell. That was nice. We just got an extra thing of the stuff that we need to travel. How many do we have? We have one more warp cell. Oh no, the other one's my exosuit. Good. Alright. If we're gonna make the most of my space, unique items like those should probably be in my inventory. There we go. Why are you staring at my face? Ah! Because, you have limited space on this guy to stack stuff, and it makes sense to put all of our stackable stuff here just because it, stacks twice as high. As opposed to everything we go with here. Can I just move you down here? Just to put our individual stuff in a separate spot. There we go. Oops. That's fine. Alright. Where we're gonna go out from here. So ideally I'd find my way to... Well, first of all, we're probably gonna want... How many of these robots are following me around already? It's supposed to be sparse. Or they're supposed to be low on sentinels. I want plutonium so I can keep launching. Do I have a lot of that already? Oh, we're great on plutonium. Nothing matters. So let's go try to find an orange beam. We've come all the way here. We might as well try to increase my suit capacity. Or even get a new ship if we can get lucky enough. Oh, right. New ship doesn't have anything equipped yet. We need to actually manually fill everything. And I gotta get used to a brand new layout for this whole screen. There we go. Chat, I would really not recommend asking random people whether or not you should... Oh, look, there's one right here. I don't recommend asking random people whether or not you should buy No Man's Sky. It's for a pretty specific audience, and a huge number of people are very not happy with it because it is spread so widely to so many people. So you really need to make your own informed decision on that kind of thing, and not just ask people with no context. And that's not meant to be dismissive, it's just, I don't know you. I can't recommend stuff based on your taste, and this isn't exactly like a superhero movie where it has widespread appeal, and I can just be like, yeah, just go watch it, you know what it is, it's that. Another ship upgrade, yep. So let's go make a bypass ship if I can. And I can. Plutonium and iron. Oh yeah, once again our limitation here is going to be mostly our iron, right? 74? Yeah, we can make a lot of these, actually. Maybe I'll do just that. Get ourselves a whole bunch of waypoints to jump around at. Let's do 6 for now. So maybe we'll mix things up a bit. Transmissions are supposed to lead to new ships. So I kind of want to see if that'll work out. You know what, I went heavy on shelter last time. Let's try looking for our chance at a crashed ship. A transmission tower. Why is there a waypoint there? That's the one I already visited, right? It's gotta be. Let's see, starship, distress signal, coordinates accessible. Oh. Hang on a second, how does that work exactly? You know, let's learn about this. I haven't actually done the crash ship thing yet, I don't think. A whole lot, so I'm not super clear on the details. I'll save the other ones for now. We'll head to this shelter. I forget if the transmission tower is the ship itself, or if it's how you find the ship. And if it is how I find the ship, then I'll probably want to use my symbols there instead. I don't know if I've missed context here, but I don't think vote with your wallet applies to the concept of me saying that you need to do your own research on whether or not you should play a game. I'm just saying that there's a concept of, like, there's things with mass appeal where I can casually recommend the thing to everybody, not knowing who the person is I'm talking to. And then there's really weird niche things, like the Green Room, where I'd have to know who I'm talking to before I decide whether or not I want to recommend that they watch the Green Room. And so No Man's Sky is kind of like that, where it's not wide enough appeal that I'd recommend to random people. Wow, I was way further away than I thought I was. That's fine, we'll check out this building anyway, we're here already. I saw a tantalizing landing pad and just had to stop by it. And now I can rob them. What do we have here? Some tech? Alright. Reloader accelerant. Hello, weird texture issue. I wonder if that's the Effohvee. I wonder if that's actually somehow causing that. I might take it. The game already has graphical issues to begin with, so I'm not gonna guard it against that. I mean, I don't really have anything I'd be able to sell, do I? It's fine. Just generally keeping an eye out for stuff that has way more slots than I do. Nope. Fewer slots. Not so much. That's another outside door. Is that plutonium? No, that's just red plants. Hey, friend. What are you up to? So I understand no words he said, which is not a good start. Lifeform shows me a complicated creature. Research database to see if I can comprehend. It must look blank because the lifeform instead projects 3 holographic images into my visor. It's clearly seeking opinion of the intellect level of my own species. I am shown a vacant-looking slug, a more advanced beaked trader, and a member of its own vastly intelligent electronic race. Like the beaked trader? He was expecting this answer, and it gave me blueprint. Okay. Sweet. Odd little test moment. I had to admit that I was less intelligent than he is to get a recipe, apparently. Interesting little moment. What is that usable? What is this? Nope. It looks oddly like some of the interactive objects we've seen so far, so I figured I'd take a look at it. And this place does not seem to have any of those weird little spots you can interact with. Oh, secondary building and other stuff to loot. It's fun to rob people. There we go. Let's check this place out. At least it's colorful here. This place looks way better when the sun comes up. When I landed here, it looked like a lifeless rock, but it seems we have stuff here. Oh no! I changed systems entirely, but that just looks like the creature from the last system. That's slightly disappointing, isn't it? Are you a new one too? Yep. Are you new? Nope, you're not new. How about you? Might as well do some of the scanning right now. Are you new? There we go. Always gonna need more plutonium and iron. Any sentinels mad at me right now? We gonna have a go? Not this time. Alright, are you iron? Yes, you are. Alright. That's what I need for my hacking chips. Got it. Hey look! This time one of them's standing up. What a game changer. This is what I was talking about earlier. That wasn't in the last one. We'll get a basic test out of this guy. I stand at the terminal and watch a beacon from an unknown star endlessly play itself out on the screen. The pattern seems clear, but what to enter? 2738, 7382. So it's just cycling to the left each time? Yeah, it is. So 8273. Ta-da! These are number puzzles for tiny, tiny children. It's a hell of a zoom out. You know, that kind of view is actually what I'd really like to have access to for the sake of, you know, a map. If you give me that view and then show me my waypoints, if I hit a map button, that'd be pretty nice. That's kind of what I was looking for at the beginning of the playthrough when I kept trying to hit map, and I'm like, why isn't there a map? How am I not mapping? It's an exploration game. The view kind of already exists, weirdly enough. Hey, buddy. What do you got? Mika Fitzo wa Tuchi Motsuki solo. Korvax convergence and nothing else. He's probably talking about a Korvax convergence cube, maybe? I've interrupted an electronic life form in the middle of its work. Inquiring mask, lights flashing up towards me. The scan... Oh, and scan me from head to foot. Simultaneously, on his datapad, its silicon fingers flick through the images of the planet's plants and creatures before adding my own image. Oh, he's scanning me the same way I scan creatures. Its facial lights are starting to dim. Its interest in me is perhaps fading. It's just bored with me. What, we have storms in this game that exists? Share scan data? That seems to be what he's into. Yay! Alright. He's happy. He gave me shield boost sigma for my... Is that for my body? Yeah, it's an exosuit. Shield boost. Okay. That's good. What exactly is going to happen in a storm? Also, is this door supposed to open? No? Am I going to get locked in here because of a storm? Oh. Wow. Storm seems to be actually a part of the hazard list here. It is now 109 degrees Celsius on this planet. That's no joke. Do I have the resources I need to defend myself? Oh, we're not doing good on shielding shards. I need zinc and titanium for my hazard protection or I'll be in some trouble. My shielding's not gonna last that long. That's a bummer. Although, as long as I land in my my ship near enough, we can always use the ship to recharge my protection. So that's not the biggest problem either. All right, back on my original topic. I could have just ran here. No, the storm's enough of a concern. I should probably land myself. What direction am I currently going in to land? This is weird. I don't think I've seen... I hit my landing button way over there and ended up over here. I guess I'm just not allowed to land near that, because it took a path right over to here. Hey there. Made our way to a new solar system. So now we've saved here. I guess that was already true once I guess we had saved here once I had successfully gotten in and out of my ship. Huh. I'm not entirely clear what's going on here. I thought I was supposed to be able to find another ship here. So it seems to have just pointed me at another beam. I don't know if I cared to go from one beam to another beam though, so I guess I'll just use all my chips here. The window's opening. Is it opening when I approach it? Why would... Weird. I guess they're just motion detectors or something, but it's weird that they'd open to somebody that's outside the building instead of inside. There we go. That'll fix my temperature. What do you have in here? Mining beam cooldown. Good. That's welcome enough. Yeah, I think this thing was opening for me, but it was doing it when I was on the it was doing when I was on the outside of the place, which is weirder. Chat, as of the time of the stream, the first episode of my second stream has gone up, and this is my third stream. And my second stream was 5 hours long, so there's quite a big gap this time between the stream. Is there nothing in here? And the episode's going up. I'm trying to record ahead for a while on No Man's Sky, because next week we have Abduction, and we have Deus Ex Mankind Divided, and we have the second playable demo for Neo, so I might not have time for No Man's Sky for a little while. Alright, well, thermal situation's calmed down a lot since the storm's gone. Let's see. Let's mix things up. We'll go back and forth between shelter and transmission, just fill in our map and see what we can find. Shelter. Abandoned building. Give me at least one drop pod. Not heavy on the luck today, are we? They just cost iron and plutonium, though, so really the biggest hazard, or the biggest hassle about making these things is just the simple act of, there we go. The biggest hassle is just the simple act of actually crafting each one, because the resources are super common. And maybe the part where you have to load this screen up over and over again and wait for it to fade the text in. I will say, when I started playing around on I was on a space station, and I was playing around with how I can get more money. And just the act of loading up a pilot's inventory over and over again is like a weirdly time-consuming process. Because you click on them and you wait for all the text to slowly feed in. But with an NPC, it's worse because the NPC also starts talking to you with their like weird voice-acted chirping alien language. And then you wait for them to finish talking, then the description loads in, then you wait for the option to load in, and then you pick the right option, and like that's That's one of those things where it's like, oh, they made this they made this longer than they probably should have. I don't know if they thought about how often the player would be performing this action. Oh, ran out of iron. Not that that's a big deal. It would be nice to max out my entire interface, just because that means I won't even have to... I wouldn't even have to think about it anymore. I can just check that entire concept off my list of things to do. Alright, let's try transmissions again. Isn't this supposed to also bring me drop ships? I'm trying to find crashed ships if I can. That's a shelter. It's funny how clicking on two different options can both lead to shelter. I might be doing this part wrong, but I'm trying to find a crashed ship, and I think this is how you find it, is by tracking a transmission. Because I think it's supposed to be a distress signal for a crashed ship. Not heavy on results right now. We will see. If anyone in chat knows that I'm doing this wrong, go ahead and jump out and tell me. But once I'm through my chips, I think I'm just gonna go grab the drop pods, then maybe visit the monolith next, and we'll go from there. A beacon! Is that a distress beacon? Is the question. Is my last one, too. Alright. We'll pick our priorities, then. We should be doing just fine on plutonium. Let's grab some iron. I wonder... do you even care about... I don't think they care about iron, necessarily. I think they're saying that this is actually how I find ships. Let's give it a shot. 1, 2, 4, 6... Wait. Again? I've already seen you. There's a distress signal. Okay. So I've probably wasted a bunch of chips just now. Oh well. At least we know where a bunch of, we at least know where a few drop pods are, so I can increase that inventory. What? Did it just zoom in on itself? That was a weird sight. Oh, the transmission towers are probably these guys, and then you use these guys to find the... Okay. I gotcha. Wait, what is that? Is that... the crash ship... You detected a crash ship on a different planet. It looks like it's just in space, unless there's a planet in that direction I can't see. Weird. Here we are. Gotta get used to the sight of what you look like now. I like this ship. It's a ridiculous locust-looking thing, and that amuses me. Shelter, shelter, drop pod. We'll go for you first. What's this guy over here? Do I want to stop here? What are you? Oh, it's one of those weird supply depots. I haven't visited one of those since the very first session. Maybe I can open them now that I have bypass chips. But I've got other priorities for now. Oh, maybe it just means that the crash ship's like in a totally different side of the whole planet, perhaps? I'm not sure. Oh, wait, is that a portal? Hang on a second. This is a little hard to manage when you're flying. Also, where was the drop pod? Wasn't it really close? Is it right under me right now? Is that the one? No. Okay, that's not a portal, that's just like a weird slab of metal. Okay. I saw it in the light, and I actually thought I was looking at some sort of Oblivion gate for a second there. Let's see, I was going towards the drop pod just a second ago. Which spot is it on? Crap. There's so many. There we go. That's a few seconds away. There's the one. I wish it had a different icon. I wish everything had its own icon based on whatever it's called. Maybe the buildings can all be buildings, but a drop pod should probably have its own thing. There we go. Chat, in my experience, if I post videos that are several hours long, I'm just shooting myself in the foot. So, as a general rule, I don't post the live streams as a thing. There we go. And I don't really want to deal with the additional confusion of posting the same content twice by making a live stream version and a cut down version, because then it gets really weird and redundant and confusing. And that mostly just annoys people all over again. Here we go. But in general, I've just found that releasing content in episodic form just does generally better than releasing it as a one giant video, even if some people would like to watch the whole thing faster. Unfortunately, that's kind of been part of the process for everything I do. Like, it feels different because I'm streaming, but everything I do is me recording a whole bunch of something at once and then releasing it in pieces, and then giving this illusion of uniformity where a daily video comes out every day, but in reality a lot of these games are things I play once a week or something like that. And that's just, that kind of release schedule just makes the videos do better and people are more likely to watch them and so on and so forth. Here we go. Make it a one-day only post. That's even weirder. Now you're saying to post the entire thing as a video, but then delete it a day later. That's even... That's just a weird... You're just asking to even further confuse people with weird complications. Here we go. At some point, it's just... I can't deal with everybody's individual demands. It's kind of like how there are people who ask me to release every single video with and without commentary. Like, they want me to release every single video with me taking it out of it. I'm like, well, no, this is how my channel works. It's fine. Oh no, I've actually dropped below my exos. Wow. Right. I'm just here recklessly trying to buy upgrades, and then I realized that because I upgraded my ship, I actually have to worry about money all of a sudden. I'm not used to that. Alright, let's look for things to scan. And then I'll throw in all my things I've scanned so far, and that'll put me just over the tip for the dropship at least. But then we gotta make money. I haven't had to make money for a while. Here we go. I'm just discovering stuff on accident. I'm not even like, that looks like a new thing. I'm just like scanning through the horde of stuff because there's so many objects over there. Something's got to be new. There we go. All right. Money, please. Go and upload the previous system since I'm already done with that place, obviously. There we go. That puts me over what I need for the next piece. Unfortunately, then, we're kind of in trouble. Right. Alright, we're gonna have to go make some money then. Maybe I'll go find the local space station. Alright, we have 14 grand. Not a lot to our name at the moment, but hey, we have 26 inventory slots. That's one of our primary goals after all. Alright, let's go find our way to the alien artifact location, because that's something I can do without money. And we'll learn some more words. In fact, I think that's one right here. But not even the one that I was going for, but I think this is another one by sheer Yep. Yeah, that's exactly what's going on here. We happened upon one. Nice. Teach me things. We've learned Traveler. We've also learned what Ice Drain is, apparently. How close we were to that light when it went off. probability. Please. Something tells me I might learn to regret the fact that we've kind of abandoned that nice area that was full of gold planets. But you gotta move forward at some point. I feel faint, as if my mind is being invaded. Pustules on my skin grow, bubble and pop, and I feel countless tiny stabbing pinpricks scrabbling from each gaping hole. Suddenly metal spiders, perhaps tiny sentinels, run up my shoulder and onto my visor. Can this be real? This cannot be real. I start to scream. Well, we knew the word for calm, and it's saying calm, so let's wait it out. The hallucination fades and a reward materializes. Yeah! 2 for 3. Or 2 out of 3. At least. There we go, more words for me. I can spot an isotope at 100 meters. What was that loud slamming? Oh, it's probably those guys going after the wreck I just made. You have fun with that. Let's go find the other ruins. That was a weird mystery that I didn't know existed before, so that was just a coincidence. Let's go find the one I actually was going for. Here we go. Is that... Yep, that's you. What's the blue one mean exactly? Oh, that's the beacon. Is that a beacon? I'm not sure. Is it? No, the beacon's its own thing. Yeah, it's those weird blue eyeballs. I still don't know what they mean, do I? I think we were confused about that before. Wait, is that one down there? Are you a blue thing? I can't. I really wish I could look down. Where was it? Where was it? I saw a blue thing, right? There it is. Are you the... I don't know if this is the thing... Oh, look, a word. What a coincidence. We learned hi. And here's a crashed piece. Okay. Cooldowns on the phase beam. That's the one we've been to before, right? What's that? Oh, hey, guys. Scan it. Scan it. Why won't you scan it? It's red. That means I don't know it yet, right? Or does that mean I uploaded it already? Look at that little nightmare. There we go. That's something new. That's the blue crystal. A lot of spaceships. Oh. Got another crash thing over here. I can grab that real quick before we get in trouble. Let's go for that. Then I'll hop back in my ship before the thermal thing becomes a problem. Oh, right. Boost jumping still a thing. Let's see. I think we're good to go. This jump is really nice to have. I wish I knew what I landed here for, though. Was it you? Okay, you know what? Let's just hop in real quick. I can just hop right back out in a second. So I landed here because I saw the weird hex. You see on the left side of the screen right now, there's a hexagon with blue and a circle inside it. I don't know what that means. Every other waypoint in the game, as far as I can tell, when I look at it, it then becomes a regular waypoint on my screen that I can fly to. The blue ones only seem to point when they're not on my screen, and when I turn towards them, they disappear, and I'm like, I don't know what it's pointing at, though. What are you pointing at? Hey there. So I don't know if it's this assist drop. I mean, I don't know if it's pointing at this weird supplies or something. Can I pick? There we go. Some platinum. All right. Let's go ahead and head on towards my goal again. Boom. And we'll keep an eye out for anything interesting. What's that? Is that another language thing? No, nope, that's just a piece of metal. Probably nickel, I'd say, or aluminum. Seems to be all over the planet, so I should check what it is and see how valuable it is, because that might be my primary source of income now that we're not dealing with other stuff. That's just a beam. Beams are less of a priority right now because I can't afford to upgrade my suit anymore until I get more money. There's the ruin. Ta-da! Any language spots nearby? Besides the obvious direction I'm about to go in? Just seeing if there's any weird outliers. Like, because last time there apparently there was one on top of the hill right outside. Oh, that one looks like it might not be in the base, or is it right under it? Is it down here? Oh, that's just the waypoint for the whole place, huh? Alright, that's fine. That's fine. Let's find what we can up here. There's a few language spots. Are they all down there? Or is that another one down? That's gotta be another one down there. What a coincidence. Anything in this direction? Might be a dead end. Can I use this pedestal? No. Nope, not this time. Yeah, that one really does look like it's outside this base, and there's just coincidentally another one out there. I wonder if that might be a theme, because it's happened like twice already. Let's grab this guy. We'll deal with all the local stuff first. Alright, what's the new word? Time. "30 words learned." They're coming fast now. We learned scared. Scared in time. Cool. Now I can almost complete the title of Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared, the episode on time. Virus. Alright. We're learning every happy word, is what I'm getting at here. Wasn't there another one over here? Yeah, there's one here and one over... Wow, they're everywhere around here. Wait, did this place also have like a riddle? Let's be sure before I leave. Seems like there just might... Oop. There might just be a lot of ruins around here. So I'm looking for a circle on the floor I can interact with. Maybe not. Oh well. I'll settle for all the words that are nearby. Right, so I think I've heard you can create custom waypoints, so let's check. We can find out the button for that. Let's see. None of those talk about waypoints. What can I pad? Oh, that's flying controls, okay. Weapon mode, HUD, zoom, torch. None of these seem to refer to custom waypoints. Huh. I've been told you can make custom waypoints, but no one ever says how. And the game's controls don't seem to have an option saying how to do it either. There's two over there. There might be another one over there. This might be like a weird scattered and destroyed ruin where they just went sailing off in different directions. Although I'd question why these ruins look the same as a different alien race's ruins for teaching the same... for teaching words.